Hey there. Today, I'm going to show you how to become the ultimate aggressive sniper in Battlefield 5, as you can see right now, and I promise to keep it quick. With this loadout, you'll be running and gunning, racking up kills, capturing objectives, and having a blast nailing headshots. Plus, you will even get a lot of accusations of cheating. Take it as a compliment and don't forget to create your wall of fame. First off, prepare to be shocked. In Battlefield 5, the best sniper rifle is actually in the medic class. So grab your gear, and let's dive in. Oh, and don't forget to check the description for timecodes, in case you need to skip my charming commentary. Chapter 1. Introduction. Behold, the Jungle Carbine. I've logged over 500 hours playing in this style, racked up more than 20,000 kills with over half being headshots, and now I want to share my secrets with you. Why is it the best? Let me count the ways. 1. No scope glare. Unlike the sniper class rifles, your sight won't give you away. 2. Straight bolt. You can reload while aiming, which means you always have your target in sight. 3. 10 bullets in a magazine plus reloading with clips. Quickly load multiples of 5 rounds thanks to the rifle's sighting device and the clip system. 4. Good rate of fire. 83 rounds per minute is pretty impressive for a bolt-action rifle. 5. Endless first aid kits. Since this is a medic weapon, you get an infinite supply of first aid kits, perfect for staying in the fight. Of course, even the Jungle Carbine has its downsides. No one-shot kills to the head over 100 meters. There's a serious reduction in damage at a distance, so yes, this weapon is exclusively for shooting up to 100 meters. The second cons is low bullet speed for bolt-action rifle. If you're used to other sniper rifles, be prepared that it will not be easy to adapt. You can compare the differences between the rifles on the table. The center shows the damage at a distance, and the right shows the bullet speed. Chapter 2. Loadout and Specialization.
Oh shit.
Alright, let's dive into making you a Jungle Carbine wizard. As I mentioned, this is a medic class weapon, so you'll need to pick the medic class. The field medic combat role is your best friend here, as it boosts your movement speed even while aiming when calling out to a downed buddy. I highly recommend using this particular combat role and using its ability. On Jungle Carbine, use X3 default scope and pick the following specializations: Quick aim, custom stock, lightened stock, enhanced grips. The first 3 branches are required. You can choose the last one based on your preferences: reloading speed or hip fire accuracy. My choice is always enhanced grips because at close range, it is sometimes nice to shoot without aiming in close quarters. Sidearm and melee. Any revolver will do, but pair it with a commando machete for a killer combo. To get the machete, you need to complete assignment called Masaki. It's not hard, I'm sure you can do it. Revolvers. While machete deal a consistent 50+ HP damage, revolvers vary. I favor the Model 27 for its similar bullet speed and fire rate to the Jungle Carbine and a good one-shot headshot range up to 25 meters. It's a bit tricky due to the slow rate of fire and iron sight, but worth it if you're accurate. Alternatively, the Mk6 revolver offers a faster rate of fire, which can be a lifesaver in really close quarters. Gadgets. Bandages are essential for any medic. Use smoke as grenades and gadgets. This allows you to have 4 smoke grenades after spawn and will save your life quite often. In addition to saving your life, it will also allow you to save others. Don't forget to grab ammo at objectives to replenish your smoke. The total you can have is 5. Remember, smoke grenades don't explode on water, and there is a very small chance that the enemy will hit the grenade with a bullet in flight, after which it will also not explode. This setup is ideal for fulfilling the traditional role of a medic and works great whether you're playing with friends in a squad or going solo. Jungle Carbine is a skill-based gun. In order to quickly improve your skill, throw yourself at the most eventful objectives and put some time in it. You need to spend some time to master your skill to the level of your reflexes, like in the video. Also, for quick improvement, it is useful to play on small maps that provoke a lot of fights and the use of aim. It's probably also useful to play other game modes, but I only play Conquest. Feel free to experiment. Keep in mind that while this style is very enjoyable to play, is also tough. You'll die a lot while learning and will need to put in more effort to get kills compared to automatic and semi-automatic weapons. I've quit the game a few times out of frustration, and I'm an experienced shooter player. No ZK player can handle this level of try-hard, but ultimately, you'll enjoy a truly rewarding gameplay experience. There are no special tips for learning how to kill with quickscope and flicks, as you can see on my highlights. You will just learn to do something like that on your own over time. Chapter 3. Game Settings and Side Moments. For the highest level of gaming you need a minimum of 100 plus FPS, a 100 plus Hz monitor and a good mouse. Bad mouse will not work smoothly with high FPS because the FPS difference is visible much more when you play with a bolt rifle. If you have a 60Hz monitor, you can also be successful, but a fairly large percentage of your effectiveness depends on your devices. Now your goal is to get as much FPS as possible. Fortunately, Battlefield 5 provides a wide range of settings to allow you to do this. You can also choose an individual balance between quality and FPS, but for me FPS is priority number one. Also, your visibility will increase significantly if you use minimal settings and effects disabled. Important. Keep mesh quality at ultra because this is the enemy's visibility. Make sure that future frame rendering is on, but if you're getting enough FPS while it's off, then it's better to keep it off. Also keep in mind that when you aim through a scope, the FPS becomes noticeably lower, since the game loads distant objects in more detail. So if you want to get the ideal number of frames for you, focus on the value that is when aiming. Also, for better visibility you can add approximately 10% to the default brightness since the game is slightly dark. Note that I'm using pretty low custom FOV 70 because it's quite convenient for this playstyle. However, the higher the FOV, the less recoil in aiming. I don't know why it works like that here. A Battlefield moment, I guess. Remember that the higher FOV the lower FPS, so you might want to choose a custom value. When you select custom color settings as custom, you can edit the HUD's color. I recommend making the enemy color more contrasting than default. This will significantly increase the visibility of enemies' elements such as icons, flyers, artillery. You absolutely must go to the controls settings advanced and turn the uniform soldier aiming on. Also, I recommend to turn off mouse acceleration in Windows. You can Google how to do that. These things will uniform aiming for all weapons, so your muscle memory will train as well and your aim will become much better. Adjust any mouse sensitivity that is comfortable for you. My in-game sensitivity is 20% and 800 dpi of the mouse itself, but the perception varies depending on the resolution. These settings will likely feel different if you don't have a 1440p monitor. You can set the rest of the settings as you wish. There is also the lean to side while aiming feature in the game. I do not use it often, but sometimes this is convenient to show only your head from a corner.
Fuck you, EA! You killed Ultima! Fuck you!
Battlefield 5 has a lot of bugs and this build can and definitely will sometimes have problems. I will briefly tell you about the bugs so that you know that this happens not only to you. 1. Sometimes the speed of Jungle Carbine's shots while aiming can be a little slower for no reason, and after you get used to the weapon, you will be able to notice this unpleasant difference. This is most noticeable when you spam shots while holding down the aim button. Swap your weapon for a pistol and back again and reload Jungle Carbine to fix it. 2. At critical moments you may are simply not able to shoot, revive and use or give away a first aid kit and your crosshair becomes a dot. This sometimes happens because you use and give away first aid kits very quickly. This goes away after a few seconds, and unfortunately there is no way to speed it up. I still have no idea how EA didn't fix this bug 6 years after release. It's often fatal. 3. Occasionally, endless reloading occurs. Usually fixed by swapping weapons to sidearm and back. 4. You might experience your graphics settings being reset. This issue occurred several times for both my teammate and me. If you notice that your FPS is lower than usual, be sure to check your settings. These bugs were investigated and tested by me and my friend MJ Donut. Also, in conclusion, I would like to say that you should not play with this weapon on hardcore, because it is definitely up there. That's all for now. A big shout out to my friends from the Republic of Kosovo, MJ Donut for being part of the footage, and Vel for the video editing advices. Many thanks to the free TTS.com service for the opportunity to voice videos for free using AI. And a huge thank you to you for watching. Be sure to check out the description for answers to frequently asked questions and a link to a playlist with highlights of the aggressive sniper. See you in Battlefield 5, friends.